Welcome back, AHS, to the Juggling Journalists. This week, us broadcasters decided to learn how to juggle.
So how'd you get into juggling, Nick?
Well, I watched this YouTube video and it seemed like a lot of fun. I don't know, a lot of people call it the lost art. Hey there, Knox, do you know how to juggle?
Absolutely.
You do actually know?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, you try it. Alright. Mr. Ray, do you know how to juggle?
I did it one time.
You did it one time. You want to try it for us, please?
Well, this is going to be comedic. That's about as good as it.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. Thank you. All right. Mary, do you know how to juggle?
Sorta.
Sorta. Would you like to try it for us, please?
Yeah.
What? You can juggle?
That's pretty good. Mary, that was really impressive. I'm surprised you knew how to juggle that well.
Thank you.
I can juggle too, you know.
All right, Miss Nose Cable, do you know how to juggle?
Absolutely not.
Will you try it for
I
us?
will try. Very, very poorly. Very poorly.
Bailey, Toby, do you guys know how to juggle?
Nope.
Nope. Neither of you guys? All right, would you guys like try for us?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
What's up, Addie?
I'm trying to juggle, and as you can see, my beanbags are on the ground.
You can't juggle?
No,
Oh.
not at all.
You want to learn?
Sure.
So why do you teach juggling?
I actually, I taught myself to juggle when I was in high school, and it's just been a lifelong skill that's really fun to have. And it's something that's very teachable. And so I can actually use the teaching of juggling to help kids realize that to learn something, you have to go through an awkward phase, and you have to go through a lot of work to actually learn this skill, but it is learnable. I mean, I have taught maybe hundreds of kids how to juggle. I've taught a lot of kids how to juggle. And it is something that when you are juggling, you can't be worrying about anything else because it takes your physical and your mental together. So kind of like playing a musical instrument or something like that. And so, I don't know, I don't think it hurts anybody. My mother-in-law is 94 years old, and she makes these beanbag sets for all of my students. And so I have literally dozens of sets of beanbags, and I like to give them to students and encourage them to learn juggling. Any student who wants a set of beanbags should come down to room 408, and I can teach you the beginnings pretty quickly, and before you know it, you'll be a circus clown just like me.
Yay! My name's Corbin Johnson.
And I'm Bennett Whetstone.
I'm here with sports. This coming Friday and Saturday, state archery is held in Des Moines.
For this week's news, band and choir will be gone until Thursday on their trip to Orlando. On Wednesday, we have a full day of school. And on Thursday through Saturday, there's Iowa Forensic League speech at Simpson. And Saturday, there's show choir at DCG and FFA district contest.
My name is Kip Naimani. I'm a senior.
I'm Abby Muller, and I'm a senior.
Hi, my name is Grant Fake. I'm a freshman.
And what about Miss Hobson is like your favorite part about her? One of the few teachers that was actually chill, nice, but like managed to like work it in with like being a actual like decent teacher to where like she wouldn't cut slack. Well, she would cut slack, but she never went too hard on you. But she didn't make her class easy.
I would say the best part about her is like her caring personality. She definitely wants the best for you, whether you're in her science class or in my case, she's my golf coach. So I feel like she was always caring and encouraging most of the time, which was nice. You need that on a golf course. During golf, she would sometimes surprise us on the course if it was like a really hard practice or a long day with Shirley Temples, and that just always kind of brightened up the mood and made the day better, because sometimes being out there when it's hot or if it's cold, it can be kind of miserable.
Favorite part? She's a really nice person. She's a great teacher. She's always willing to help you. Every time I've had a question, she's always there to answer it for me if I need help. So I'd say that she's really involved with the students.
My favorite part about science class with Miss Hobson was like all the experiments she would have us do at the end of each unit. She always had activities for us, which was fun.
Watching November Sky, the Dirt documentary.
I don't know, there's a lot. Her class is really fun. It's pretty chill, which is probably something that I really like. There's rarely ever any homework, and you get to move around the room and you're active a lot in her class.
My message for Mrs. Hobson is just to keep being who she is. She's got a very like loving and caring personality, so that's good.
I'd just say that, like, thank you. She's been a great teacher for Earth Science my freshman year, my first year in high school, and it's been fun, so, yeah.
I'm gonna miss her. Remember all the days walking down the hall, or even seeing her behind the school, like in the morning, like waving hi, saying hello. One of the teachers that made me feel acknowledged, you know. Very nice, and sad to see her go. And as for like to the teachers replacing her, you've got big shoes to fill. So.
Hi Garrett. Which class did you take with Hinzmann last year?
I took world history.
I'm currently in ancient world history with Hinzmann.
I really like it. He makes it like really interesting because like he talks and he kind of like tells stories like what he's like been through and kind of like relates to it with history. Like he just makes up these stories and they make it like he makes it seem so real, so it kind of like helps us understand it better.
How did you feel when you learned the news that he's retiring this year?
I was a little sad, even though I won't have him next year as a teacher. Like he just still like brings joy to the hallways, like when he says hi to you, and just kind of like makes your day a little better when you see him in the hallways and in class.
I was a little bit sad that I would never get to take modern world history with him, but I was glad that he was moving on to a different period in his life.
Sad because his wife was actually the teacher of my dad. So, and he's a fun teacher.
Is there any favorite memories you have with Hinzmann?
I'd say just any time he would just like randomly jump at you like ah! to like wake you up and make sure you're listening. It was always funny.
Probably the current event quizzes, or like just when he picks on me in class, or like he always like gives me crap in the hallways. So like
I mean the whole thing is kind of a side tangent, no offense. But that's 100% my favorite part, is all the little quips and stories that he tells.
That's all for this episode. Tune in next week.
I'm the bad boy at juggling. I break all the rules.